Hello and welcome to the United People. I'm Manchester and I'm here to give you the latest news, transfer news with Manchester United, and talk about the new season that we have ahead of us. Um, we all know we had a very bad season last season. We finished 15th and we lost the European final to Tottenham Hotspur, which was very bad. We had a very bad feeling about that. But one thing about football is it always gives you a second chance with a new season, which is why a lot of United fans are really looking forward to this new season as we know it. We know we've had some new signings, Mateus Cunha, Brian Mbuemo, and Sesko. And I think they're going to be an upgrade of what we really. I think Sesko, Mbumo, and Cunha are really going to help us this season. We both know how Rasmus really suffered, or didn't get much service last season. Although I won't say Rasmus is better than Sesko, I would say Sesko has a higher ceiling than Rasmus. And one thing Sesko has that Hoyland didn't have was attackers or players that were ready to feed him. With the players of with the likes of Rashford, Garnacho, Anthony, we all know they were this kind of players who wanted to receive the ball and then whip across, just whip kicking to the bottom corner or something. He always wanted to take the ball and then have a shot. Take a shot without looking for the striker, and I think that made Rasmus really suffered. In the 2 seasons he's been with us. But one thing I know is that Rasmus forces. One thing I know is Rasmus tries, and Sesko is a better grip than him. I know there is rumors that United wants him to go to AC Milan and all that, but I think Sesko really tried because of Mbumo and Cunha. We both know how many goals they got last season. We both know they got about almost 40 plus goals or 35 plus goals between the two of them, which is really good. United had 44 goals of the whole season in the Premier League last season, so this is an upgrade. One thing I really love about Cunha and Mbuemo was they both love to give assists. They always look forward to the player in front of them, and which is something I think United lacked over the years, which is why I think Rasmus, even if Rasmus was to say, I think things will change, and I think Sesko will be a brilliant player for us because of the service he's going to get at the back. Amad Diallo, Bruno is also there. So Cunha, Mbuemo, Amad Diallo, Bruno, Dogu, as we saw this preseason, you think he was fit, he was fast, he was sharp, he was going forward, even assisted a goal in one of the matches. So I think these three new signings are really going to help us. I know we are not going to just jump and then maybe the first match till game 38 will be winning all our matches. It's going to be a progress. This is why I want us United fans to have patience. We need to have a little patience with the squad. Although Mbuemo and Cunha are already in the league, they've played in the league, they know the league, they need time to adapt to the new system. They need time to adapt to the new teammates. And I know Sesko hasn't played in the Premier League before, so this is his first time. He's going to maybe struggle a little bit to adapt to even the area he's in, the new players, the environment. We know how huge Manchester United is. We've dropped off, but the media talks about us very much. So there's going to be pressure, and we as fans, we have to support them. We have to really back this team, be there for them. I believe in Ruben Amorim, although I know a lot of fans don't really believe in Ruben Amorim because of his system, the 3-4-3 that he plays. But I think with the right players, with the right personnel, I think it can work. We all watch Liverpool losing to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace play a 3-4-3 formation. They went toe-to-toe with the best team in England. And even in this transfer window, they've had the best transfer window since I think Liverpool were even since we even know Liverpool. I think this is one of the windows they've really had a very good window. And they went toe-to-toe with them. That means the 3-4-3 is a good, let's say, formation. And I think that 3-4-3, when you have the right players, the wing backs, the midfield, the attackers, I think things will work out. Which is why I think the midfield is a very important problem that we need to fix. We already know Manchester United are looking for a midfielder, Carlos Baleba. And one thing Carlos Baleba gives is he's a player that can take the ball off the defense and drive into midfield. That's one thing we really lack. Apart from Bruno Fernandes, none of our midfielders can do that. None of our midfielders can go take the ball from the defense and then just drive it into the midfield. I think Firmino can do a bit of that, but we both know that Firmino lacks pace. Bruno Amorim always talk about that with Kobe Mino, that he lacks the intensity. You see, he's a guy that can, we saw him in England. He played very well. We saw him under Ten Hag. He played very well. But he always needs somebody who is going to maybe tackle hard. And the combination of Bruno, Kobe Mino and Ugarte hasn't worked. This preseason they tried. I think the match against Bournemouth, they played very well. And then we met Everton. You see how Everton are very defensive, very strong in the midfield, and we go around. So this is why I think getting a midfielder is really, really, really important to us. It's very, very important to us. And I know we are going to get it over the line. Even if it's not Carlos Baleba, any other midfielder that has the characters of Carlos Baleba will be okay for us. We know this season Bruno Fernandes is going to play in the midfield. We know he's going to play in the midfield, accompanied by either Casemiro or whoever it is. We both know we're going to play Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes in the Premier League. Bruno Fernandes is 30 years old, and then Casemiro is also 30 plus years old. We can't go away with 60 years old men in the Premier League. Teams will destroy us. Teams like Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, they will destroy us. Even the Newcastle, the Nottingham Forest, and Aston Villa will also do the same. Which is why it's really important for us to get a midfielder. I know in our first maybe 3 matches before the international break, I don't think we'll be getting a midfielder, but I think we'll defend in a lot of the games before maybe we'll get a midfielder in against Arsenal. Our first game is going to be really tough, really, really difficult. But I think we'll manage. I think we'll defend in that game. I think we're going to defend and maybe play the counter because of we not having much legs in the midfield. Which is why I think, that's why I said we need to be patient with this United squad. We need to be really, really, really patient. One thing I'm really looking forward, one thing I want to change is our goalkeeper. We both know Andrew Onana and what he's put us through in the past 2 seasons. What he's done to us emotionally, I don't think he can even pay for. That guy, he can do something in the post and then you even dream about it. He's made our rival fans really banter us last season, a couple of seasons ago, which is why I think it's really important just to, get a new goalkeeper. We both know Manchester United are looking for a new goalkeeper, and I don't know, they are not really prioritizing that, but I wish they do. I wish they really prioritize a goalkeeper, because getting a good goalkeeper in can get you points. A keeper can save a ball and then get you 3 points. De Gea did that a lot of times. I think the last time we went to the Emirates, and what De Gea did for us to get 3 points and just come out from that place was, unimaginable. We missed that. So I know United are trying, they are doing their best, but we are hoping to get it over the line very soon, because after the international break, we are playing City, Chelsea. In our next 5 games after that, there's Liverpool inside. We need to have a very good, keeper, a good midfielder, and I think with that, we give the team time. A lot of the teams will be going to Europe. Newcastle will be going, Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest, and the rest. So I think in the game week 10 to the 20th, they'll be going to Europe, which leaves us home. We know we'll be staying home the whole season. We're only playing Premier League, Carabao Cup, and FA Cup. So we'll go time at a time, game at a game. I always say every game is a final, because I see us getting into the 5th spot. Somebody who asks, this is where my Premier League prediction comes. I think we'll be getting the 5th or the 6th spot, but I'm wishing we get the 5th spot, because we don't get in the 5th spot, gets into the Champions League. Last season, Newcastle lost 12 Premier League games and got Champions League. So I also know we can lose 12, we can lose 10. We are working in progress. Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool already up there. The top 4, they'll go for it. I know in football a lot of things happen, but I know surely they'll go for it. They're a better run club than us. They're a better team on the field than us, and I think that top 4 spots is for them, which gives us the 1st spot, because we know surely England will really do well in the the UEFA Cups, the UFS Cups. So I think the 1st spot will be for us. We'll get 1 slot, and this is where Manchester United have to try. The players know it. You can even feel it when they are talking, when they are interviewing them this season. They let's said it. We need to do this. It's going to be a work in progress, but I think losing 12 Premier League games and getting into the Champions League is good. It's massive. And if you're able to do that, the next season and the next window, we can add quality players and then see if we can get into the top 4 consistently. We are all really looking forward to this Premier League campaign as Manchester United fans. It was horrible last season. It was really, really horrible. After the sacked Ten Hag, Amorim came in, he said he's going with his 3-4-3. He didn't change. That's his philosophy. We can't do anything about that. We have to back that philosophy. But this season, with the new signings that he's had from Ineos, I think the board is really backing him this time. And then I think the board backing him will give him, will give him the energy. You've seen the new Carrington they've made. How beautiful that place is. How beautiful that place is. Cristiano Ronaldo said something about the place he was before he left for Real Madrid and meeting back. And I think, you can give a little chance to Cristiano Ronaldo for saying that, because it has helped. Ineos have changed the place. The place looks nice. It's good energy. It's good vibe. Everything needs that. Everything needs a good environment. So thriving. And I'm very happy that Manchester United, Ineos and Jim Ratcliffe, all those I don't really, accept with a lot of things that they've done as they came in. But I think with that currency and the way they're backing Ruben Amorim this system or this season, I think things will go well for us. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a roller coaster of a season, as we know it. We are not going to win all our games or always win maybe 10 matches in a row and stuff. But I think we'll be there. I think we'll be winning more matches gradually going into the season. And maybe by the end of the season, as I said, I'm predicting us to be fit. So remember that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and click that notification button to see all my content that I have on Manchester United, and even to talk about previews, other Premier League teams as well. Don't forget, share, subscribe my channel. This is The United People. Thank you.